Hello, hello. Welcome to day 279 of Ligniting and day 88 of the HTMA Mineral Balancing Protocol. And can I just say, this is the first day that I am pretty certain that I've eaten my full quota of protein. I might have done it yesterday or the day before, but today I worked it out and I did. So yes, celebrating that. But I've had some big decisions about Sophie, so yeah, she's not good. Well, she's still happy and she's still healthy other than her leg, but her leg is causing her a lot of jip and she's been very huffy and puffy and panty and agitated, which is suggesting that she is in a bit of pain. And my vet didn't want to or refused to prescribe any anti-inflammatories for her, but I have found a vet that will, and she phoned me today to say that she will. Well, and just before I got that message, I didn't actually speak to her, she left a message, then Karen got in touch with regarding to the HTMA, saying that HTMA can be done on pets as well. And if, in fact, whatever Sophie's got, whether it's a cancer, whether it's arthritis, whether it's a tumour, they're all labels. What comes down? What is the root cause of what causes illness? And hi, Nicola. And it's inflammation. And if we can, inflammation, toxins, parasites, all of those things. So if we can balance out her, what's going on in her body through diet and detoxifying her, then potentially her body could do what it's meant to do, which is heal itself. And so it's interesting. I had two amazing women who are putting themselves out big time to help my dog, but both are coming from totally different angles. I don't know what to do. And tomorrow, well, I'm probably going to end up doing nothing. That's my usual, isn't it? Tomorrow we're going, me and Tim are going up to the Lake District and we're taking Sophie with us. Although I have already taken a sample of her hair to possibly drop off and go down that route. I'm just hoping that she's going to be okay when we're away and not be too agitated and disturbing. It's, oh my goodness, yeah. I did a whole load of. I've got a AI assistant that helps me problem solve, and it's was helping me go through the problem of Sophie. I haven't come up with a solution, not one that I feel fully aligned with. And I think what has happened is it's triggering my belief. So it's really interesting, isn't it, how I was quite willing to give Sophie a whole load of pain meds, yet I wouldn't do that for myself. But I guess the difference is I don't want to see her in pain. I don't know how much longer she's got left of her life, but potentially if we get to the root cause of what the problem is, she could have another, well, she's only 10, certainly another 3-4 years, maybe even longer. So yeah, I'm asking for an answer. So let's do. And what I wanted to share with you as well is that I was this morning, even though I had a disturbed night's sleep again, I felt really light. I felt really happy. And I have done most of the day. It's just the end of the day. I've had these two wonderful women that have both reached out in the aim of helping Sophie, and I've got a decision to make. I'm not very good at decisions. So it does feel like this is a gift from the universe. It does. Sophie is my spiritual teacher, and it's asking me to decide which route do I want to go down. And I guess I have made a decision, really. I told my vet friend, thank you so much, but we're going to hold off for now. And I've taken the hair sample and I'm intending to drop it off. So I suppose I've made my decision. I just guess I'm worried that it's not the right one, or that it's not going to help. And that belief is not helping anybody, is it? Oh, Sophie, if she can pick up on my beliefs, let's send her some love when we do our love today. Anyway, shall we do some Bligniting, because it always helps. And I'm sure one of the reasons that I was feeling so good today was because of the Blignite practice that I've been doing consistently-ish. So allow yourself to feel supported by the furniture underneath you. And just bring your awareness to your breath. Nice, big, deep breath in. And then just release out any tension, any doubts, any worries. Smile on your face. Right here, right now, I am safe. All is well. Put your hands over your heart. And I'm just going to send Sophie a whole load of love. And if you're here listening, I invite you to do the same. To send her lots and lots of love and peace. Send her love. I love you, Sophie. I love you, Sophie. And if we can set our intention that Sophie feels just a little bit better, a little bit calmer, more at peace. Even as I'm saying that, she's got up and wants to go out the door, and she starts patting on the door, which gets my central nervous system a little bit on edge, even though I'm doing this breath work. Oh, it's such a challenge, it really is. I wonder whether I'm doing the right thing, even her still being here. If she's really not comfortable. Don't feel like laughing now. But you can anyway. Oh, Sophie, come here. Come and say hello to the peeps. Come on, baby. Come on. I don't know if you can see her. She's over by the door. Soph. There she is. Sophie, Sophie. There's a little face, look. See a little face? Oh, I know. This has been my biggest challenge this year, really, I think. I wonder what it is teaching us. I'll say a little prayer as well to the universe, to God, to my angels. Give me the strength and the wisdom to do what's best for this beautiful girl. She is still showing me that she's got plenty of life in her. She's still wagging her tail. She's still good to go for a walk. She's still a healthy girl apart from that leg. But that leg is causing her a lot of jip, definitely. It's causing us all a lot of jip. It's easier making a decision for myself because I know what pain I'm in and how I can deal with it. But she doesn't seem to. I haven't even got her a very nice bed. Although she's sitting down again now. Thank you, Sophie. I'll send her a bit of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. So, intention. My intention tomorrow is to pack. I haven't packed today, but I have prepped a whole load of food. So, I'm halfway there, and I've got my rucksack out. I'm part of the way there. I think if I can get going by midday tomorrow, that will be good. So, not too much of a rush. And my intention is to give Sophie lots of love and calming vibes. And also to focus on what I want, because I recognise when we're worried and we're scared, then that's where the focus goes. So focus on Sophie being healthy and having a gorgeous holiday up in the Lake District. Grateful. What am I grateful for? Well, I'm grateful for feeling really good today. I have been feeling really good today, and I've been really productive. I've applied for an assisted living house. Well, I don't know if that's really what I've applied. Honestly, the system is so bad. The form was I had to make 3 different phone calls, then fill in this really bad online form. I can just see how broken the social services system is. But I was proud that I finished the process. I've done it all, sent it off. I'm putting that out there. I am happy where I am, but if I can get something better. And I was speaking to my friend yesterday, who's an occupational therapist, his grandma has just gone into some assisted living. She said the flats are amazing, and that's local. So it's worth a shot, right? It's worth an application. So I've applied, even though the system's rubbish, even though it's really difficult to do it. I've done it. So that was good. I finished my AI assistant. Well, I have finished it. It needs a bit of testing, but I've done the bulk of it. So that was really good. I attended a Toastmasters meeting online tonight. Had a nice conversation with my ex. He came round and walked Sophie. So we sat in the garden and had a cup of coffee and had a chat. That was nice. Watched the guinea pig. And like I said, I made all my food for a couple of days. So when we get up there, we've got something to eat when we first get up there, so you're not racing around. So it has been a good day. It's just been, the challenge with Sophie is still there, which sort of brings the vibration down a little bit, really. Ingesting. Well, as I said, I've had a great ingesting day today because I got my 135 grams of protein. So I had my very carefully made porridge. I did an amaranth porridge this morning, and amaranth is a grain that's high in protein. It sort of makes a funny porridgey thing. And I also I made a big batch of turkey savoury mince. So I had that for lunch and dinner, and I've got some to take away with us tomorrow. And I also made a whole load of millet as well, which is another grain which is high in protein, and mixed that with the mince. And I've also got some extra to bring with me today. And then I hadn't quite made my protein amount, so I had some extra snacks of chicken and some pumpkin seeds. And I've roasted another load of pumpkin seeds mixed with sunflower seeds to take with me too. And I've mixed a whole load of porridge, so I've got some when I'm away. So I'm organised. And I've just sorted the last of my supplements. So this is my last week. A week from now, I'm finishing the supplements, which sort of finishes the HTMA protocol. I was going to extend it for another 20 days on top, but I didn't want to buy another load of supplements, if I'm honest with you, because that's nearly, it is 100 quid. So I've decided to stop it and get retested again. So when I come back from holiday, I'll get retested, and we'll see what's happened. I mean, I'll be honest, symptom-wise, I've not seen any improvement. So I'm hoping that things have, because I'm not necessarily going to see the signs straight away from the outset. It takes a long while for a chronic illness to take place. So it makes sense that it takes a lot of time for for it to work its way and to rebalance. I am pooing a lot better now, as in more regularly, every day rather than every other day or every couple of days. But yeah, so I'm hoping that's going to be enough to start getting the toxins out of my body a little bit better. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, focus on what I want, focus on where I want to be going, and not worrying about where I'm at. So, good ingesting today. What am I telling myself? Gosh, what am I telling myself? I'm telling myself that I will make the right decision. Sophie is here. We're mirroring each other in so many ways. She's definitely part of my spiritual path, and I thank her every day, and I'm super appreciative for her existence. So I do love you, Sophie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to enjoy tomorrow, because I'm doing the driving as well, because Tim's been banned, which is because he usually does all the driving when we go anywhere. So this is going to be a right shift up, and we're a good 4 hours away from the Lake District. But I don't have to go at any pace, and it's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy yeah, and the Lake District is just so beautiful. It's like you're living in an oil painting. So thank you, Nicola, for here and listening to me, and anybody else who comes on and listens afterwards. Thank you. I'm also posting these on YouTube now, so if you're listening to this on YouTube, come and join us here at the Healing Vibrations Network, and let's have a song. Blignite my happy, blignite the happy in me, Blignite, blignite the happy in me. It fills my world with wonder, and every day with glee. Blignite, blignite the happy in me. And I think what this is just reminded me is that it's easy to get into that worry mode when you see something when you see somebody that doesn't look very well or in pain, or you're feeling not very well or in pain. But feeling worried and scared isn't going to help anybody, least of all yourself. So if you can work through this process, work through the Blignite, breathe, love, laugh, intend, be grateful, get out in nature. Oh, I forgot about nature. Get out in nature. There was another amazing full moon tonight. We saw that. Me and Zach went and walked Sophie earlier, and I sat outside with the guinea pigs as well. So we've enjoyed a bit of nature today. Nature, ingest what you tell yourself, and just remember to enjoy, because everything, even the things that don't feel very good sometimes in the moment, there's a lesson in there, and our soul is learning from it. And me and Sophie we're meant to be together on this journey, and I am willing and open to receive any learning, any insights, anything that I can gauge from this. And I am open to feeling more connected with her, with myself, and with my intuition, and trusting myself. So thank you. I will see you. Well, I'm not sure. I'll see, because tomorrow I'll be in the Lake District. So I will, I might come on at different times and show you some beautiful views and stuff, because that will be nice rather than the bedroom. And obviously I'll be in bed with Tim, so he might not be wanting to join in the Blignite, but who knows, maybe he will. All right, my lovely, thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.